Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my most recent mock. 3 pieces put together. Pretty neat, right? I feel like I have something really special here, something that many LEGO fans would love to have in their collection. If only there was a way that this could be made into an official LEGO set. Oh wait! Originally named LEGO Kuso, LEGO Ideas is a theme all about making fans' LEGO ideas become real LEGO sets. The original name Kuso is a Japanese word and roughly translates to wish. You can probably see the correlation there. Kuso was actually a Japanese company, and in 2008, Kuso teamed up with the LEGO Group to make fan-created and supported mocks into real LEGO sets. The way it works is simple. First off, make a mock of anything you want to be a real LEGO set. It can be based on a pre-existing license or something completely original. You then snap some pictures of it and head over to the website ideas.lego.com. Upload the pictures and write an exciting description selling your idea, and then it's time to gather support. The goal is to reach 10,000 supporters, and you have a time limit in order to do so. After first submitting, you have 60 days to reach 100 supporters. You are then given 12 more months to reach 1,000 supporters, then 6 more months to reach 5,000 supporters, and another 6 to reach 10,000. And if you reach 10,000 supporters, the set is then reviewed to make sure it completely follows the guidelines. There are obvious guidelines like no drugs, violence, alcohol, and sex. Pretty strange though, they did license LEGO Star Wars to be in Sex and Sex 2. Nothing based on post-World War II warfare, no real-size weapons, nothing inappropriate for these things. Some other restrictions include no original molds, the set can't have more than 3,000 pieces, and it can't be based on an IP that LEGO already makes or a competing toy company makes. But if your project is cleared, it is produced as an official LEGO set. The original creator gets 10 copies of the set, 1% of all royalties, and is of course credited for creating the set. So far, there have been 40 sets produced, so let's run through them all. And hey, why not? Let's rank them on a scale of 1 to 3. 1 being lame, 2 being okay, and 3 being awesome. The first LEGO Idea set was a Japan exclusive, the Shankai 6500 submarine, or the Shankai Explorer. It's a Japanese submarine and definitely a strange first pick. The second was the Hayabusa, a Japanese spacecraft made to get some sample material off an asteroid and back to Earth. Another strange pick. Then there was Minecraft Micro World, apparently made by Mojang themselves. This was the first ever LEGO Minecraft set, and they would go on to make 3 more of these. However, I believe the other 3 were not made under the LEGO Ideas theme. The next set was the DeLorean from Back to the Future, and this is an awesome one. Back to the Future is such a wonderful film, and the DeLorean is such a cool vehicle. You can also add and remove certain pieces to make it be from the first, second, or third film. Also, the minifigures are really cool. The next set was the NASA Mars Curiosity rover. Not much to say besides it's neat. Next was another iconic car from an iconic 80s classic, the Ecto-1. I really wanted this one when I was younger. This one looks really cool. Next is probably my favorite in general, the Exosuit. Unlike any set before, this one is a completely original creation. It's inspired by the classic space LEGO theme, but it's only inspired. It's not a LEGO recreation of a pre-existing thing, and excuse me if I sound like an old man, but I wish more LEGO Idea sets were like this one. While the DeLorean set is cool, the DeLorean is not the set design's idea. Their idea was to recreate an iconic vehicle in LEGO, which is fine, but I wish more LEGO Idea set were based on completely original LEGO creations. Also, this mech looks very cool. I feel like it could help contain the population of Legacy Kai. The next set was a smaller one, just females at a research institute. I really just have nothing to say besides okay. Birds! Rick built birds. I mean, it's better than a sitcom studio. Oh, son of a bitch! Big Bang Theory. This is the first of my least favorite types of idea sets. Sitcom-based idea sets. Thankfully, the next set was WALL-E, which is pretty cute. And there was Doctor Who, which is kind of neat, but also came out at a weird time. This one was released in December of 2015, around the time that the LEGO Dimensions Doctor Who set came out. One interesting thing about LEGO Dimensions is that it used some properties that were already LEGO Idea sets, such as Back to the Future and Ghostbusters. And keep that in mind for one of the next few sets. All you Maze fans, buckle up because this one's for you. And then there was a set based on some sports car, a British one to be exact.
Alright, so next was an Adventure Time set based on the popular cartoon. However, these were brick-built characters when what people really wanted were Adventure Time minifigures, which were in a LEGO Dimensions pack. Because of this, nobody bought this set, and I hear this wormed the shelves for years. Next is a set based on the Yellow Submarine based on the Beatles cartoon. Then there's the NASA Saturn V rocket, which is such a cool one. Actually, my astronomy teacher had the set and used it to demonstrate the stages that the rocket went through to get to the moon, which I just love the idea that it was designed to break apart the way it did in real life. The Old Fishing Store, this beautifully demonstrates what I want a LEGO idea set to be. It can be interpreted in so many ways, whether as the shop it's meant to be, an abandoned house, on the shore, or even a villain's childhood home. Women of NASA is similar to the other minifigure set from earlier, just based off some women who work for NASA. Ship in a Bottle is a pretty neat one, pretty simple, just a miniature ship in a bottle build, but it's still really cool. Tron Legacy Bikes, I remember seeing the figures leaked with the figures misbuilt, and that's all I can say about the set. Voltron, Defender of the Universe, this one is a giant mech, and giant mechs are cool. The pop-up book, this is a very creative one. While the concept isn't original, I really dig the execution. Then there's the Flintstones house. Whatever, better than a stupid fucking mouse, oh damn it! I don't know, it's a fine set, but I really hate Mickey Mouse. So, the treehouse, oh my goodness. This is the idea set I want the most. It just looks so cool. And it's time for the return of sitcom-based idea sets. Honestly, these are fine sets. There are just so many other ideas that I think are way better. Dinosaur fossils? I mean, okay. Now the ISS. This is awesome. Creative? No, but the ISS is cool, so who cares? I for sure don't. Pirates of Barracuda Bay. This is another amazing one. Inspired by the classic pirate sets, this is a crashed ship turned into a fortress, which is just so cool. This is another one that I want. This and the Exomech are so damn cool. Inspired by classic LEGO themes, but incredibly creative. Grand Piano, this one's alright. You can play it though, which is pretty cool. LEGO Sesame Street. I grew up with Sesame Street, so I like seeing this one here, but it's also missing the best character, Count Frickin' Dracula. But the medieval blacksmith, the trilogy is complete. To me, the most iconic classic LEGO themes are space, castle, and pirates, and I really like how each has an idea set inspired by those themes. Winnie the Pooh, cool. Imagine a kid seeing a shelf full of Sesame Street and Star Wars and Ninjago and saying,
"Mommy, I want the typewriter."
Oh hey, it's another sitcom-based idea set. It just irks me to see all these really creative ideas. No, Lego Seinfeld. Next is, what, a guitar? Okay. Home Alone, I've mentioned this before. It has 24 set bags and can be built as if it's an advent calendar. That alone truly makes it amazing. Sonic the Hedgehog, this one pisses me off. So the original idea was based off of Green Hill Zone from Sonic Mania, yet for the final set, they changed it to be based off the original Sonic the Hedgehog.
What is their problem?
The creator's idea was a set based off of Sonic Mania, yet that idea was forcefully changed into the original Sonic. That's so dumb. I get Sonic Mania didn't sell so well in marketing, but marketing shouldn't get in the way of someone's damn idea. Earth. And as of now, the most recent LEGO idea set that just came out a few days ago, Starry Night, based off the iconic painting by Vincent van Gogh. Some others in the pipeline are a motorized lighthouse, jazz quartet, and an A-frame cabinet. Also another sitcom-based idea set, and are you fucking kidding me?
LEGO Ideas is a pretty neat program. It's a pretty great way to celebrate fans' creativities while also giving other fans a chance to choose which sets that they would like to see as future LEGO sets. And if you have a mock that you really feel like is something special, and you want to give it a shot to see if it can become a real LEGO set, well, go ahead, you never know. Just make sure it isn't 3 random pieces together. This got taken down because of sexual content.